Good afternoon, Captain.
Initial contact, you have information, Golf. Place Lawn Airport, information, Golf, 1258 Zulu, wind 130 at 15, ceiling and visibility okay, temperature 02, dew point -10, QNH 0994, wind 130 at 15, gust 25, landing and departing runway 17, transition level 080, advise on initial contact, you have information, Golf.
Please don't load aircraft.
Place Lawn Airport, information, Golf, 1258 Zulu, wind 130 at 15, ceiling and visibility okay, temperature 02, dew point -10, QNH 0994, wind 130 at 15, gust 25, landing and departing runway 17, transition level 080, advise on initial contact, you have information, Golf. Place Lawn Airport, information, Golf, 1258 Zulu, wind 130 at 15, ceiling and visibility okay, temperature 02, dew point -10, QNH 0994, wind 130 at 15, gust 25, landing and departing runway 17, transition level 080, advise on initial contact, you have information, Golf. Place Lawn Airport, information, Golf, 1258 Zulu, wind 130 at 15, ceiling and visibility okay, temperature 02, dew point -10, QNH 0994, wind 130 at 15, gust 25, landing and departing runway 17, transition level 080, advise on initial contact, you have information, Golf. Place Lawn Airport, information, Golf, 1258 Zulu, wind 130 at 15, ceiling and visibility okay, temperature 02, dew point -10, QNH 0994, wind 130 at 15, gust.
Scandinavian 2861, ready for IFR clearance to Kastrup.
Scandinavian 2861, Flaceland Tower delivery. Expect runway 17 Tuxel 4 Charlie departure. Squawk 0514.
Tuxel 4 Charlie departure. Squawk 0514. Scandinavian 2861.
Scandinavian 2861, readback correct. Contact ground 121.9 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.9 when ready for pushback or engine start. Scandinavian 2861, bye-bye.
5 uniform, gate 24 taxi via Alpha 6 Yankee, Golf, Whiskey.
Gate 2 Fore via Alpha 6 Yankee, Golf, Whiskey, Nordic 1-5 uniform.
Would you mind checking the SIDS and stars? I'm going to perform the walk around now.
Wider 5 Mike, contact place long tower 119 at decimal 1.
Over 2 tower 119 decimal 1, Veidroe 5 Mike. Veidroe 9038, ramp Fore 3, request pushback.
Wider 9038, place long ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback on engine start approved. Face west, Veidroe 9038. Veidroe 9038, request taxi to the active.
Wider 9038, runway 17 taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Alpha 1.
Runway 17 taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Alpha 1, Veidroe 9038.
I didn't realize how I got a blue.
No issues with the aircraft.
I didn't realize how I got a flutter.
Roger 9038, contact place long tower 119.1, have a good day.
Contact place tower 119.1, Hydro 9038.
Standing by for the briefing.
This will be a standard departure brief. Any questions, feel free to interrupt. We are departing. Echo, November, Bravo, Romeo, on runway 17. Our initial altitude is 6,000 feet. We'll expect clearance to 35,000 feet. Weather at departure is clear. No significant changes since dispatch. The departure runway length is 10,000 feet. Using 5-6 thrust. These speeds are V1 137 VR 139er V2 141. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. In the event of an issue before V1, I will call reject and take control of the aircraft. If we have an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, positive rate gear up, and fly the standard departure profile. Any issues, I'll fly, and you run the checklists. I will handle the controls until at least 1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss auto flight or hand flying as needed. Standard callouts as per SOP. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor V-speeds, call out deviations, and be ready to assist in case of any issues. Ready for departure. Ready for the checklist.
Scandinavian 2861. Gate 29 request pushback and engine start.
Scandinavian 2861, face along ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west. Scandinavian 2861.
Hydro 6 Romeo Whiskey, ramp 8 taxi via Alpha 6 Yankee, Golf, Whiskey.
Ramp 8 via Alpha
Cockpit
6
preparation
Yankee,
checklist.
Golf, Whiskey.
Cockpit preparation.
Hydro 6 Romeo Whiskey.
Completed.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Fuel.
Due to icing conditions,
579.3 kilograms.
until push completed and brake set.
579.3. Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Adhere selectors.
Nav.
Altimeters. Niner, 4.
9.
Watcher check completed.
Check.
Bypass pin inserted.
FMGS.
Set.
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Yeah? I didn't realize how I got a blue.
Locking gear.
Can you ask the ground crew to disconnect the GPU?
I didn't realize how I got a blue.
All aircraft be advised, information, hotel now current, QNH 0994.
Before start checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Takeoff speeds. V1. 137. VR. 139er. V2. 141.
137. 139er. 141. Checked.
Doors.
Closed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brake off.
Holding push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Starting engine 2.
Set parking brakes.
Engine 2 started.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Starting engine 1. Engine 1 started. All engines stabilized. After start checklist. ECAM status.
Check.
Trim.
Set.
After start checklist completed.
Video 5 Whiskey at G32. Request pushback and engine start.
Hydro 5 Whiskey, place long ground, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic. Hydro 5 Whiskey.
Scandinavian 2861, taxi for departure.
Scandinavian 2861, runway 17, taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Alpha 1.
Runway 17, taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Alpha 1, Scandinavian 2861.
Hydro 5 Whiskey, place long ground, pushback to engine start approved. Face west.
Taxi checklist.
Pushback
Flight control
and
test.
engine start approved. Face west.
Full
Hydro
left.
5 Whiskey.
Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full back. Full forward.
Checked.
Flaps.
Set.
Weather radar.
On.
Engine mode.
Set.
Cam memo.
Takeoff node blue.
Taxi checklist completed. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the flight deck. On behalf of the entire flight crew, welcome on board. For our departure, a couple of light bumps are possible. Rest assured, your crew will work to maintain a comfortable flight. Once again, welcome on board.
Vidro 5 Whiskey, request taxi.
Wider 5 Whiskey, runway 17, taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Alpha 1.
Runway 17 taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Alpha 1, Widrow 5 Whiskey.
KLM56 Whiskey, ready to taxi to the active.
KLM56 Whiskey, runway 17, taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Alpha 1.
Runway 17 taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Yankee, Alpha 1, KLM56 Whiskey.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Approaching runway 17.
Lineup checklist. Takeoff runway.
Checked.
Scandinavian
TCAS.
286 contact place long tail
Set.
119.1, have a good day.
PAX.
Over to tower 119.1 Scandinavian 2861. Bye-bye.
Cabin crew.
Notified.
Lineup checklist completed.
Scandinavian 2861, holding short, runway 17.
Scandinavian 2861, Flacelone Tower, wind 120 at 12, runway 17 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 17 cleared for takeoff. Scandinavian 2861.
Vidro 5 Whiskey, ready for departure, runway 17. Widro 5 Whiskey, hold short of 17.
Band flex. SRS.
Affirmative, hold short of 17
Thrust set.
for traffic. Widro 5 Whiskey.
100 knots.
Widro 5 Whiskey,
Check.
17, line up and wait.
0514 Scandinavian 2861.
Acceleration altitude.
LM56 Whiskey, ready for departure, runway 17.
KLM56 Whiskey, runway 17, line up and wait.
Runway 17, line up and wait, KLM56 Whiskey.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
KLM56 Whiskey, flight long tower, wind 120 at 12 runway 17.
Watch the airspeed.
Takeoff.
Runway 17, cleared for takeoff.
Autopilot on.
KLM56 Whiskey.
Roger 5 Whiskey, contact flight long departure 126.1. Contact flight departure 126.1, wide row 5 Whiskey.
Transition altitude.
Check.
Scandinavian 2861, contact flight long departure 126.1.
Contact Flight Law departure 126.1 Scandinavian 2861. Flight Law departure, Scandinavian 2861, 7,700 feet.
Scandinavian 2861, flight on departure, identified, climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170 Scandinavian 2861.
Wager 5 Whiskey, contact Polaris Control 118.55.
Contact Polaris Control 118.55, wide row 5 Whiskey.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Scandinavian 2861. Polaris Control, Scandinavian 2861. Good day, crossing flight level 146 for flight level 170 direct Banwa.
Scandinavian 2861 Polaris Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Scandinavian 2861.
Spinning to 4608, Polaris Control, radar contact. Control, radar contact.
Kjevik approach 118.105, Scandinavian 215.
Nordic 1641, Polaris Control, expected altitude Mike, runway 19 right.
Expect altitude Mike, runway 19 right, Nordic 1641.
Micro 149, Polaris Control, expect altitude Mike, runway 19
Mac, runway 19 left, Scandinavian 4632.
Spinning to 4608, at Delta 3 Mike, runway 19 left, report ready for descent.
Delta 3 Mike, runway 19 left, ready for descent. Spin curve for 608.
Spinning to 4608, descend to 10,000 feet to QNH 1003.
Descent to 10,000 feet. Spin curve for 608.
Nordic 1641, at LP3 Mike, runway 19 right, report ready for descent.
AeroTune 3 Mike, runway 19 right, ready for descent, Nordic 1641.
Nordic 1641, descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1003.
Descent to 10,000 feet, Nordic 1641.
Scandinavian 1321, Polaris Control, expect passage 3 November, runway 17.
Expect teaser 3 November, runway 17, Scandinavian 1321.
Scandinavian 4632, rebound 4 Mike, runway 19 left, report ready for descent.
Rebound 4 Mac, runway 19 left, ready for descent, Scandinavian 4632.
Scandinavian 4632, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Scandinavian 4632.
Wider 9038, descend to flight level 070. Wider 149, Delta 3 Mike, runway 19 right, report ready for descent.
Delta 3 Mac, runway 19 right, ready for descent, Wider 149.
Wider 149, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Wider 149.
Wider 9038, contact Killick approach 118.105.
Contact Bergen, approach 118.105, Wider 9038.
Scandinavian 596 Polaris Control, expect turn of Trine Alpha, runway 04 left.
Expect turn of 3 Alpha, runway 04 left, Scandinavian 596.
Wider 149, contact Officer Traffic Information approach 122.005.
Contact Oslo Traffic Information Approach 122.005, Wider 149.
Los Angeles 1 Lima Kilo, Polaris Control, radar contact.
Scandinavian 2861. Copenhagen Control, Scandinavian 2861. Good afternoon, flight level 350.
Scandinavian 2861, Copenhagen Control, radar contacts.
Expect repent form like
approaching our top of descent. Ready for lower.
Scandinavian 2861, descent to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Scandinavian 2861.
I'm ready for the briefing, Captain.
Approach briefing. We will be landing at Echo, Kilo, Charlie, Hotel, on runway 12. Addons information is current. Winds 110 at 22. We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 120. The minimum altitude is 200. Our approach speed 134. In case of a go-around, standard missed approach procedure will be followed. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. Then clean up and follow ATC instructions. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor VRF speed and call out deviations. Ready for landing.
TLM56 Whiskey, contact accident radar 118.75.
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. KLM56 Whiskey, bye bye.
From the flight deck, we've started our descent and expect to arrive at the gate in 20 to 25 minutes. It's been a pleasure having you on board with us today, and we look forward to seeing you again on a future flight.
Scandinavian 936 Heavy, Copenhagen Control. Expect test before Alpha, runway 4 left. Expect test before Alpha, runway 4 left. Scandinavian 936 Heavy. Scandinavian 954 Heavy, descent to 5,000 feet. ground 2 flight level 130, Scandinavian liner 36 heavy.
QNH1001 Scandinavian 2861.
Copenhagen Control, Red Nose 4457. Good afternoon. Flight level 360. Red 4457, Copenhagen Control, radar contact.
Approach checklist. Altimeters. 1013.
1013. Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Minimums. 200.
200. Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Engine mode.
Set.
Approach checklist completed.
Copenhagen Control.
Passing 10,000 feet.
5 Zulu. Flight level 310. Scandinavian 850, Copenhagen Control identified. Scandinavian 936 heavy, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1001. Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1001, Scandinavian 936 heavy. Scandinavian 2861, contact Copenhagen, approach 118.455.
Contact Copenhagen approach 118.455 Scandinavian 2861. Copenhagen approach, Scandinavian 2861, flight level 097 with the numbers.
Scandinavian 2861, Copenhagen approach. Good afternoon. QNH 1001, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 12.
QNH 1001, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 12 Scandinavian 2861.
Transition altitude.
Set.
Scandinavian 2861, BCH525 heading 305, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 12.
BCH525 heading 305, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 12, Scandinavian 2861.
Scandinavian 2861, turn left, heading 325 vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 325, Scandinavian 2861.
Flaps 1.
Approach mode.
Approach mode on.
Scandinavian 2861, turn left, heading 275.
Turn left, heading 275, Scandinavian 2861.
Scandinavian 2861, turn right, heading 360.
Turn right, heading 360, Scandinavian 2861.
Flaps 2.
Scandinavian 2861, 4 miles from CH513, turn right, heading 0905, maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 12.
Turn right, heading 0905, 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 12, Scandinavian 2861.
Flaps 3. Flaps full.
121.83 Scandinavian 2861, bye-bye. Kastrup Tower, Scandinavian 2861, ILS runway 12.
Scandinavian 2861, Kastrup Tower, wind 105 at 23, runway 12 clear to land.
Runway 12 clear to land, Scandinavian 2861.
Landing checklist. Missed altitude.
Set.
Spoilers.
Armed.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Speed brake armed. Cabin crew prepare for landing. Check the flaps.
100 above.
Minimums.
Minimum. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, drive.
Excellent work down there.
Decil.
Scandinavian 2861, exit next available.
70 knots.
Exit next available taxiway, Scandinavian 2861.
Scandinavian 2861, contact ground 121.63.
Ground 121.63, Scandinavian 2861. Scandinavian 2861, request taxi to allocated gate.
Scandinavian 2861, gauge Bravo 4, taxi via Victor to Victor, Bravo, Zulu, Foxtrot, Mike.
Gate Bravo 4, Ray Victor 2 Victor, Bravo Zulu, Foxtrot, Mike, Scandinavian 2861.
After landing checklist. Weather radar.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
Scandinavian 935 heavy, contact Kastrup, Tower 121.83, have a good afternoon.